This is a matchup we've been waiting for. Conference rivals who don't like each other very much, and heightened intensity here because both teams come in ranked in the top 10. Welcome to Chapel Hill and beautiful Keenan Memorial Stadium, the home field of the North Carolina Tar Heels. As we'll see the number 9 team in the land, the TCU Horned Frogs, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the North Carolina Tar Heels. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. And the Horned Frogs will kick this away to get us going here. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. The offense with 3 tight ends now on first down, trying to create a mismatch. And the single back takes the handoff, powering through. They bring him down, but a solid game there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker. Both teams sort of sparring in the early going. What we expect to be a really competitive top 10 showdown here mid-season.
Yeah, mid-season games like this are so exciting because you think you know who these teams are, and after today we'll have a much better idea. The team that plays mistake-free is going to be able to get out of here with a win.
Breaks loose at the 45. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the +47.
That's a football play right there, Chris. This one takes me back a little bit. Toss sweep to the right. Get the ball into your back's hands. Get a lot of people out in front. Control the line of scrimmage. How about the wide receivers? They're doing a nice job blocking downfield. Almost felt like half the offense was out in front of him, giving him a chance to pick up some big yards.
Quick completion to the tight end. Big man finally brought down by the cornerback. That was a tough assignment. And the Tar Heels looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. He's got it with room to run. Tackle finally made down at the 13-yard line.
Hey, Chris, we're just getting settled into this game, and already big plays.
And the Tar Heels pick up enough to get a first down there. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
Well, that's exactly what defensive coordinators love to see. You've got a cornerback that typically is known for his ability to cover, and here he shows some physical toughness by sticking his nose in there, and he comes up with a nice play in support.
Looking to chuck it again. Makes the grab on the move. Tackled down at the 3 after the catch. Defense up against it now.
As we all know, Chris, red zone leads to tight windows. A lot of times you just get what you can get. Likely grateful this went forward to help this upcoming third down call.
So here we go, third down in the red zone, the kind of play that decides football games. QB keeps it himself. And the Tar Heels trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. Off the play fake on first down. Launching one to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, UNC.
What a call with a play action down inside the 5-yard line. Completely throws the defense. Their eyes are in the backfield, locked in on the quarterback. They lost focus on where he might be throwing the football. Made an easy read for the quarterback and a touchdown.
BAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. So So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackled at the 23, brought it out, tried to make a play, but good coverage that time. It looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout where they check it out. They'll try the option play here. He gets loose. As the first down is still going. That's a solid gain there. He keeps it and picks up the first down himself.
And that's what he likes to do. He knows he's a weapon out there, not just with his arm, but when he can pull it down on an option like this and pick up a big chunk of yards, it can leave any defense with their head spinning.
And that run is good for first down yardage. A new set of downs for this offense. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Throws it to the right. What a catch! They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
He's got room to run. Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5. And here's that wrinkle, the Wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. Direct snap. Breaks into the clear. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, TCU.
In the end zone.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. And the PAT is good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. Tar Heels offense is back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Got the first down and still motoring. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. Past the 20. They finally bring him down, but not before he gets all the way inside the 10-yard line. Well, they finally corral him, but he was untouched at the line of scrimmage. Kirk just burst through a big crease.
I'm going crazy on my defense. Like you said, this guy was untouched. I don't know how they were able to finally catch up to him and bring him down, but there's no excuses at all from the defense after a play like that.
Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Chris, down here inside the 10-yard line, these are tough yards to come by. Positive yards, good push inside there by that offensive line.
That's a 2nd and goal play for the offense.
Here we go, here we go.
Tailback tests the middle of the defense. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, North Carolina.
Just when we thought thought this game might be slipping away. These guys come right back down the field with a quick strike and a touchdown, and it's back to being a close game.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. The extra point gives them a 14-7 lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. TCU offense is back out on the field. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop him this time. Quarterback's got it on the option. Here's the handoff. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker.
What a play by this defense. They strung the quarterback out on the pitch, did a nice job of being able to have assignment football. Everybody has a man. Nothing the offense could do there. That's just great defense.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. He fires downfield. He makes the grab. Now here he goes. Finally brought down, but that play moves the ball all the way down to the 21.
Boy, huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. From the shotgun, drops back. Finds an open target on the left side. Brought down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
The Horned Frogs are moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw it again. The pass rush closing in. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Texas Christian.
Great job by this offense, answering the bell and getting 6 on the board. We're just an extra point from this thing being all tied up, and you got to think the scoreboard operator isn't done just yet today.
And they'll set up for the PAT. And it's good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the North Carolina offense is back out there on the field. Each offense has been clicking, scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Boy, this running back is fun to watch, isn't he, Chris? After that run, he's now over the century mark on the day. What an afternoon he's enjoying.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Here's a screen pass to the running back. To make the tackle, but it's enough for a first down. Good call in the screen play.
Well, this is great execution here on this screen play to the running back to pick up big yards in the first down. I think in the process, Chris, they send a message to the defense. You can rush our quarterback all you want, but when you do, you better be careful because we're going to throw the screen on you.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And that run produces a decent gain.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. It's a short completion to the tight end. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
Well, this is called settling down in his own defense, just kind of finding that soft spot. So not only does this tight end show that he's got great athletic ability and great size, here he shows that he understands coverage by sitting down in that hole, giving the quarterback a nice target, able to pick up that first down.
And the Tar Heels starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Keeping it on the ground here. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
This defense just hasn't had many answers for this running back. Guy's already over 100 yards on the afternoon, but give him credit there. They made a nice play in the backfield.
Offense now behind the 6 on 2nd down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Quarterback looking at a pass here on 2nd down. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Kind of a fine line here, Chris, for me when it comes to throwing a screen pass. You don't want to throw it too early, obviously, and the defense reacts quickly and can sniff it out. And you definitely don't want to throw it too late and potentially get sacked. You got to make sure it hits just right for this play to work.
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Snags the good throw. And moves the football to the 27 and a first down.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
That pass is caught. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Tar Heels.
Now this defense is so caught up in all the wide receivers, they forgot about the running back. He's just back there running the ball. This guy's involved in the passing game. A nice throw and catch and a touchdown.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Play action here on first down. A deep shot to the left side. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down.
Chris, those deep shots, to me, the advantage is with the quarterback and the receiver because you know where the ball is. Great defensive backs, only chance is being able to locate the ball and be able to go up and knock it away. Really impressed with his ability to find the football, which allowed him to be able to eventually make the play.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Let's check out the quarterback comparison here through the first quarter. Will the offenses continue to dominate, or will the defenses show up here as we begin the second quarter? First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Finds a man to the left, big catch downfield. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
It's first down and 5 after the penalty. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. 0 running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
Things just appear to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Moves out of the pocket. He's going to take off. And the defense smothers him for no gain. And the Horned Frogs will come to the line to crank up the tempo. Shotgun formation here on third down. Caught by the receiver. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up fourth down.
Great job by this defensive tackling in space. They are going to keep him short of the first down marker, and a big decision for this head coach on whether or not to go for it or punt it away.
The offense stays on the field. The coach is going to go for it on 4th and 2 in his own territory. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. Fourth down and 2 in their own territory. Coach shows no hesitation. The offense is on the field. Looking for a man. He finds the running back for a fourth down catch. Finally marked out after a big gain, but hold on. There's a penalty marker on the field. Let's check this out. The offense will obviously decline that penalty and take the result of the play. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Breaks free.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
And the Horned Frogs with first and 10 here. Looking to throw again. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Short pass finds the tight end.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Quarterback in the shotgun here on third down. Makes the grab, a chance to score. They finally tackle him down at the 1 after that catch and run.
Oh, I love it. Keep the kicker on the sideline. This offense knows when you're in the red zone, you got to come away with 6. Great play to keep this drive moving.
They'll come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. And it's a direct snap. Oh, and he's going backwards. The wildcat look did not fool this defense at all.
Well, this defense is being challenged. They're close to their own goal line, but how about this play? All 11 guys coming together. They stood firm. The result is a short loss for the offense. Nice job.
Second down and goal upcoming. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Horned Frogs.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
See if they can convert the point after. And there's the point after. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And here comes the North Carolina offense back out onto the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? And looking to throw now on first down. That is broken up and incomplete.
Chris, as this game evolves every year with college football, we see more and more versions of some kind of spread offense. It puts so much pressure on this linebacker position because they're asked to do so much. This linebacker is able to sit back in zone, be comfortable in space, make the right read, and be able to be in place to knock the ball away.
Running back grabs it on a screen. The pickup is 4. Sets up a 3rd and 6 now. Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
So it's 3rd and long from the 29. The defense play coverage or blitz. And now the offense will call a timeout. Something the coach didn't like about this. Crucial play coming up. So it's 3rd and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
And I think the quarterback here forces the ball because it's 3rd down. But he's got to be careful having the ball on his own side of the field. That ball was almost picked off.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Longhorns offense takes the field now. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again? Or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Well, for defensive backs, man, they salivate for opportunities like this. Some may only get 1 or 2 a year, and he's not going to squander this chance.
And the offense makes its way onto the field, hoping for a successful drive. First play of the drive, they look to the right.
So much pressure on the defense against the RPO because you're always going to be wrong if it's executed correctly. Here, they were determined to stop the run. The problem is you leave yourself vulnerable to a throw into a flat. Right flat's open. The quarterback makes the right throw. Look at these yards.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. There's the tackle, but 1st down yardage.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a 1st down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that 1st down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Running back has it on a screen now. He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41.
Offense does a really nice job of timing up this screen pass, using the defense's aggression against them here, and the back's able to navigate his way for a 1st down.
And the Tar Heels lining up here on 1st and 10. Ball handed off. They test the middle there, but get nothing.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
second down after that run on the previous play.
22, water.
Looks right for a quick completion. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
They're able to get a short gain to make this third down a little bit more manageable. But it is third and long, so this offensive line's got to be ready, do a good job of communicating, and pick up any potential blitzes here on third and long.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Oh, that one's picked off. Breaks into the open.
They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Chris, he's just trying to find the hole in the zone coverage. But, as you know, those windows can open and close pretty quickly, especially in the middle of the field. So the timing's got to be just right, or you're going to see an interception like this.
It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly.
They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
The Horned Frogs will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
An inside give now from the shotgun. They bring him down to the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. It'll be first down.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
Receiver in motion now. Here's the option play. And now it's fumbled. What a decision. Defense picks it up on the run. Not much on the return, but this defense rises up with an important takeaway.
You know, I like this quarterback's ability in the option game. He just doesn't do a good job of protecting the football here. You've got to be dialed in with your fundamentals, or it can cost you at any moment.
It's a quick grab. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. We'll take a quick pause before the half as we reach the 2-minute timeout. That completion makes it second down. On the flag is out before the snap, the defense may have been a little bit over-eager that time. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. The defensive penalty makes it a very manageable second down and 2 for the offense. They look to throw it here on second down. Quick pass to the flat to a receiver. Finds just enough space and makes the first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Catch made on the out route. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. Second down after that completion. Looking to throw yet again. Here's a quick screen to the receiver. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. And the Tar Heels pick up enough yardage for a first down.
Well, that's exactly how you dice up a zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on third down and a really good route to give the quarterback a chance to make that play.
First down. Looking to throw the football. Makes a quick catch. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. Second down.
On the ready. Ready up.
Looking for a receiver. Lets it go quickly. He's got it in the open. They finally stop him. It's a huge gain down to the 23.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
So it's a first down here. The clock is stopped temporarily, but they'll get to the line quickly.
Ready. Ready, go.
Oh, and a flag before the snap. Looked like the defense jumped into the neutral zone there. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. So the encroachment penalty now makes it 1st down and 5.
Okay, ready? Trail.
Here comes a throw from the red zone. It's an out route. The catch made. The ball carrier taken down, but there's a flag on the field.
Oh, they spot a holding call. That'll back them up 10 yards, and they'll try it again.
This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete.
What a rough first half for this quarterback. Already he's thrown 1 pick. His mechanics are off. His footwork doesn't seem to be in sync. He almost threw another interception. He's got to make some adjustments and try to find a new rhythm.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Throwing for his running back. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. They make the tackle, but it sets the offense up for a 1st and goal from the 10. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Pressure is coming. Touchdown, UMC. Add 6 more points to the total.
And I love running backs that can hurt you on the ground and through the air. The defense this time just underestimates his ability to catch the ball, and then the speed afterwards. It's a touchdown.
The PAT is good, so it's a 7-point game, 28-21. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Start the drive here, looking to make something happen in the final seconds before halftime. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They stop him right at the 24. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. Time ticking away. Time for just 1 more play before halftime. Play action. He's looking to throw. Delivers quickly to the left side. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. 1st down here for this offense. No press coverage. The DB's backing up now. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's incomplete. They tried a desperation pass there as time runs out in the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Tar Heels will kick this away to get the second half going. Fielded near the end line. He's going to come out with it. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And the TCU offense takes the field. Ground game ineffective in the first half. Let's see if they stay patient or look to open up with the pass game. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Not easy to bring down. The cornerback finally gets the job done.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody. It allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
And the quarterback can't even get the pitch off. That play goes nowhere.
And it's a nice job by this defense. They saw an option. They actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You could tell they worked hard on that in practice.
So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He escapes the pocket. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the 3rd down pressure worked. And the Horned Frogs will send the punt team onto the field. Looking to flip the field here. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. And the Tar Heels offense is back out on the field. And the runner takes off to his right. Has the first down and more. They get him to the ground, but an explosive running play there.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. There's the handoff. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Here we go, here we go.
It's a short completion to the big tight end. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
So the offense faces 3rd and short from the +26. Might be 4-down territory, but let's see what the call is here. A quick throw out left, complete. They're able to convert. Now it'll be 1st and goal at the 6.
For this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
And the Tar Heels look to keep this drive moving. Here's a handoff on 1st and goal. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, North Carolina.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that 2nd level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 21. That's good work by the coverage team. And the TCU offense is back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? The receiver makes the catch. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion. And the Horned Frogs will hustle to the line here to run the hurry-up. Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground. Here comes the up-tempo offense.
Boy, this quarterback's doing a great job of just managing the game. Nice throw, good completion on first down, and he's already got a play call. He's ready to snap the ball again.
They get the senior to the ground, but it's a nice run there. The Horned Frogs line up on 1st and 10 now.
What a big game by this offense, and they're now going to kick to that up-tempo. Kind of sense that the defense is a bit on their heels, confused, looking to the sidelines. A great time to go hurry up.
And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Quarterback will throw it off the one pass option. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind, but look at this. Here comes the tempo again, undeterred by the tackle for a loss.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Catch made in space. Look out. Touchdown, TCU. There was no catching him that time.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
The extra point is good. Cuts it to a 7-point game, 35-28. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Long kickoff, no chance for a return. It'll be a touchback. The defense setting up to go against this heavy formation. He'll hand it off. Breaks free. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground.
Another nice game by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. They'll try the left side with a toss. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
The defense made a good play there, but needs to string along more stops like that against this running back if they want to be able to win this game. The run game has looked good in the first half, but maybe that won't be the case from now on.
It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And they make the stop, but the screen pass fools the defense enough to pick up 1st down yardage. And the Tar Heels hustle to the line to run the hurry up. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Catch made on the left side. And they bring him down, but not before he reaches the 38. 1st down from there.
Okay, here they go. Big 1st down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
Looking to set up a screen pass here. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage. The offense going with the hurry up.
You know, Chris, we call games every single week. It's not very often you see teams lose yards like this and then get right back to the line and go up tempo. Let's see if it works out.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Looking for a man deep on the right side. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's 3rd down.
Boy, he just missed another one, Chris. That would have been touchdown number 4 for this quarterback. Still, what a performance we've seen from this guy today, and he's not done yet.
And the back now goes in motion. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Very tight coverage. It's incomplete on the deflection.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
And the Tar Heels will bring their punt team on the field now. Looking to kick it away for the 2nd time. He was hoping that would check up, but a big bounce sends it into the end zone for a touchback. And the Horned Frogs offense takes the field now. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football.
Looking deep down the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. He's in the clear. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Texas Christian.
Chris, that's his second touchdown of the day. You talk about getting off to a great start. He may have more in him.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. He knocks through the PAT and ties the score here in the third period. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Carolina offense is back out there on the field. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. First down, looking to throw the ball. Caught quickly. Tackled pretty quickly, but that is a decent gain on the throw. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. The receiver makes the catch. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. And the Tar Heels hustle to the line to run the hurry up. In the third and short, they'll try to throw for it. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. And the Tar Heels getting set on 1st and 10.
Well, there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down. And the Tar Heels are moving quickly down the field.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go at the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
The veteran quarterback lucky that didn't result in a takeaway. Tied up here in the third quarter. These second down and long plays become important as they try to avoid third and long. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Short throw to the back, caught behind the line of scrimmage. Defense surrounds him, just a short gain on that completion.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Crucial third down play after that completion. The defense appeared to jump before the snap, and the flag comes out. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. So now it's 3rd and short from the 30. Chance for the defense to make a play here and perhaps force a field goal attempt. They pick up the first on the ground. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Wow, the defense prevented them from getting the first down. How about that? Nice job of holding their point there at the defensive line. They came close to getting the first, but the defense deserves credit. Now we've got 4th and inches.
They're going to go for it here on 4th and inches. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Right spear over the right side. Can they chase him down? Touchdown, Tar Heels. A catch and run by the big tight end. What a weapon this guy is.
Chris, not shocked at all that they threw this football to this receiver, especially on 4th down. They needed a play. He delivers, but instead of doing it downfield, he shows you what he can do after the catch to get it into the end zone.
And now they'll set up for the point after. PAT puts him in front by 7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to try for a return from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Fire to the right side, complete. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
I love the call here with the wide receiver screen. Where's he going to go? The blockers do not do their job and open up any running lanes at all.
Now it's second down here. The shotgun handoff here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Chris, I think I could hear him calling out blocks after that pick. Or was it the defensive coordinator next door up here in the booth? Either way, they were looking to score after coming up with that interception. The offense, if they did anything right, it was keeping them out of the end zone.
And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. And as we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. 35. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. And now the running back's got it again. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Well, this guy has been dominant all afternoon long, but that time the defense has got to be asking themselves, where has that been? They finally get to him behind the line.
Now it's third down and long. They would hate to waste this great field position. And the flag is out before the snap. The defense may have been a little bit over-eager that time. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. So now it's third down and long from the 10-yard line. Let's see if the coach is thinking about 4-down territory. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Flips it to the running back, but he's got work to do. The defense swarms to make a tackle for loss on that third down catch. So on fourth down, it's an all-important field goal attempt. Hold your breath here. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And they add to their lead. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And they stop him short of the 25 there. Offense begins at the 22. And the TCU offense takes the field. This drive is important. Last one and an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. It's an option look. He'll pitch it. Oh, look at the quick cut.
Well, not a whole lot of options there for the quarterback. Ends up trying to pitch it out, gets some yards, but not enough for the first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Here's a screen pass to the running back. He's found some room at the 45. They get him down, but a big play moves into the 45.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
Here's a quick throw off the play fake. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. And the Horned Frogs looking to use the up-tempo offense here.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
And the Horned Frogs moving quickly down the field here. And then first down, right back to the running game. They get him down, but that's a solid gain. The Horned Frogs looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. He's stopped, but he gets a first down.
Hey, it's a nice pickup. You got the first down on the ground. That's a great job. But remember, it's a two-possession game. You got to pick it up a bit. This defense will welcome those kind of plays all game long because the clock will keep moving. So you got to put that ball in the end zone and try to get the ball back.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Handoff to the receiver on first and goal. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call.
What I always love to see on these offsides call is when they're always pointing at each other. You know, he did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. Well, we know this time it's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
A mental error by the defense sets the offense up closer now. First and goal. Handoff to the right side. Stop for no gain defense. Very stubborn here down near the goal line.
I just love that this defense is not giving up on this first and goal. They attacked. They got through. They got penetration. Nice job of being able to keep them out of the end zone.
Backed up to the 5-yard line now for second and goal. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Interesting decision to go with a screen pass here in the fourth quarter, trailing. I think the defense is aware that you're going to be back there throwing the football, and they were locked in and anticipating that screen and kept it to a short gain.
But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down.
Well, they decide to throw the ball here on third down and short. I really thought the easy thing is just run the quarterback or hand it off, pick up the first down, keep this drive alive, and get 6 points on the board.
So on fourth down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. After the miss, they're still down by 10.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal and 3 points, but instead, he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
Here comes the North Carolina offense back out onto the field. Last time out, they moved the ball well, but had to settle for a chip shot field goal. The defense drops him for a loss. He went backwards there. A second down behind the sticks now.
This is not how you draw it up as an offensive coordinator. You got a first down play, and you go backwards. Now you're behind the sticks, and that play just never seemed to have much of a chance at all.
Short loss on the play sets up second and long from the 18. Good throw. The catch is made. And the defense swings not much of a gain on that completion.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? And the wideout goes in motion. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down.
Swarm with a pass rush, a sack.
Great call here going with that nickel defense, giving you more speed on the field on that 3rd down and long. Nowhere to go. Gave the defensive line plenty of time to come up with that sack. And now it's 4th down and long.
And the Tar Heels will bring their punt team onto the field. Son to kick it away, helping his team with field position. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Offense is back out on the field. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He'll take a deep shot here. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
So 2nd down after the incompletion. And he'll set up to throw. Looking to scramble. Using his legs here. Picks it up himself and still going. They finally stop him. It's a huge gain down to the 23.
Well, there it is. Finally, an opportunity to see what this guy can do with his legs. I think that's his best carry of the day, and it's off of a scramble. Something to keep in mind for him as he gets down to the end of this game. Maybe his legs could be the difference.
He's going to take off here. And a nice gain there in the scramble. He saw an opening and tried to get there with his legs.
Well, this is why the offensive coordinator trusts his quarterback on these RPOs. He made the right read, was able to pick up some good yards. Now they have a 2nd down and manageable. Wouldn't be surprised if they run that RPO again.
They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Direct snap. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Running back grabs it on the screen. Enough to convert on 3rd there. So 1st down from the 12 now. And the Horned Frogs come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. They're going to run the option. They'll give it to the back. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. He's looking to throw. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Horned Frogs. What a grab in the end zone in a clutch moment.
Well, another touchdown pass for this quarterback. Multiple scores on the day. He is in total control of this offense right now, and the defense just doesn't have an answer.
Extra point try coming now. PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
TCU 42.
Returner choosing to field this one. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And the Tar Heels offense is back out on the field. Now coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Quarterback making some changes at the line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. The receiver grabs it. They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
Well, how about this aggressive approach by this offense? They've got the lead in the fourth quarter, and these guys are continuing to throw the football. think the offense coordinator understands that he can't allow his team to get too comfortable or complacent, even with having a lead here in the fourth.
Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. Chewing clock with the running game. Breaks loose at the 45. He has first down yardage at the 46.
Boy, this back is having some kind of game today. He just continues to pile up the yardage. That puts him over 150 yards now, and this defense has no real answers in trying to keep him contained.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. So the clock stops as we head into the final 2 minutes of play here. This defense needing to step up and make a play now. Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. On first down, they'll keep the running game churning. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. A deep shot to the right. Catch made down inside the 25. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. And the Tar Heels will have first and 10 here. They'll run it to the left. It's a 2-yard gain. Second and 8 coming up. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock.
Four base pace. Pace, 27, jump.
They'll change the pre-snap look now.
Ready, set.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. And he finds his tight end for the catch. Touchdown, UMC. This quarterback on fire today.
Well, that's why you practice right there, Chris. This offense had the pressure, the game on their back. They deliver, they get a touchdown, and now make this a 2-possession game with under 2 to go. Like their odds of closing this game out.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking for a late deep shot. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
On the move now. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually that's going to cost you.
Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, this offense has a long way to be able to get back and potentially win this game, but they're doing the right things, managing the clock, picking up good yards, and getting out of bounds.
Back to throw again. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. And the junior quarterback shows his toughness, keeps this drive moving. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. There's some pre-snap movement, back in motion. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. First down and 10. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Moves out of the pocket. Escapes the pocket. Breaks an open space. And they make the tackle, but that's a huge chunk play on the scramble. He saw an opening and just went for it. And the Horned Frogs come up to the line in the hurry-up. And looking to throw now on first down. Trying for a touchdown here. Touchdown, TCU, as they put 6 more on the board.
What a job by this offense to be able to get this score. And now, Chris, you look at that scoreboard. They're within 1 possession. Big decision about whether you kick it and rely on the defense or you go with the onside kick and hope for some luck.
PHC is good. They still trail, though. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. Now they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work.
Well, they didn't really have much of a choice. Had to go with his onside kick, but as we all know, such a low chance of actually recovering this. It was likely their only option if they wanted to get another shot at trying to get the football back.
Handoff here from the shotgun. And the defense smothers him for no gain. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Tar Heels expect to run the clock out here in the final minute and secure the W. And he's got it again. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. And it's a kneel down. Well, when you're a team that comes in, Kirk, with great expectations, big goals at the end, you're going to get tested. They were tested here today by another ranked team. I was impressed how they responded.
Chris, there's no doubt about it. I think the thing that really stood out to me is the way they played for 4 quarters, just dominating football. And this is a team that's had to deal with being kind of the hunted, the team that knows that every single week teams want to bring them down. They took on a very talented team today and just dominated.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.